Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back. I've had to record this video at least 4 times because my camera failed. But we here, okay? And we got a long verse to unpack this morning. It's a good one, a very, very good one. But we're gonna get right into it because I wanna get y'all about y'all day. But it's 1 Peter 1, verses 6 and 7. It says, "In all of this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have had to suffer grief in all kinds of trials. These have come so that the proven genuineness of your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed." Sorry it's so loud, y'all. But man, it's so beautiful that God left these love letters here for us, y'all, because he knew we need them. And this scripture right here, it kind of just points a finger at what you may be currently experiencing. It says you may be experiencing grief right now, right? Grief of the old version of yourself, grief of a past relationship, or just grief from losing your family, or grief just from trying to be a better person than what you were, right? Because you had to be that person that you was. Whatever you did in the past, you had to be that person. That was part of your journey, right? It was written out for you. All the mess ups, everything, it was written out. But now that you are who you are, you may be experiencing some grief, and it's actually healthy and normal, right? To grieve the old version of yourself, to grieve the things that you used to do and used to want, right? Your old desires, your old what's the word? Desires and cravings, boom. And those things are what led you to realize, like, man, I need better. I need to do better, right? And most of us may not be in that season, but you could be coming up on that season of grief. Right? Grief isn't always a bad thing, though. Like, I get it, grieving when you lose a loved one, right? To someone passed away, you're grieving them, you know, but there's no timeline on grief. But for this one, I see this one as positive. Grieving is positive because you're recognizing where you were, but also still being able to say, I'm where I am because of where I was. And I don't try to get deep on these things. I want to get right to the point and have you understand it. And man, I think most of our lives, I believe, I'm gonna stop saying I think. I'm gonna say I believe. I believe most of our lives are literal testaments of how good God is. When you look at your life, you can see so many blessings, so many lessons, so many trials, but God has never failed to show up for you. He's never failed to show up for you, and most times you can't really recognize it because of the glasses of life you may be wearing. But I'm telling you right now, think about a time where you was like, wow, like it's over with for me, like I'm not gonna get out of this situation, it's over with. And then think about right now where you are, not currently in that season, not currently in that space. God came through. There's a higher power. There's things that happen in my life. I'm like, no, there gotta be something. It can't be by my own doing this happened. This can't be by my own doing I met this woman. This can't be by my own doing I live in this nice apartment. It can't be by my own doing that I got out of that me getting kicked out of my mom's crib. Like, it can't be by my own doing. I'm a human being, bro. I'm emotional. I move off of emotions sometimes. Like, this can't be by me, man. That's why God is watching over his children, over the ones who believe, over the ones who love him. He gonna keep you safe. Come on, just know that he gonna keep you safe, man. You know he gonna keep you safe. But this scripture is amazing, y'all. I don't know. It's some books in the Bible and words that you read, but you don't digest it. And I heard something recently, all these pastors been saying, like, you know, make sure when you read the word, you're digesting it. Like, you can read it, but if you're not digesting it and putting it into practice, you're literally gonna be on a hamster, on a freaking treadmill, going nowhere. I don't want to be on a treadmill. I want to be on the street running. I want to put it into practice, and there's so much that I'm learning about myself as I'm putting these scriptures into practice, right? And most of the world of Christians would, no. But it's like, you're learning, and I am so proud of you for learning. Like, it's not easy to sit up here and say, you know, I'm learning, because not everybody want to be honest about that. But learning is the first part of understanding. You gotta learn. At a point in time, people didn't know things. Some people didn't know things about some things, and now people are experts about some things. You have to learn to understand. Like I said, y'all, thank y'all for coming. I genuinely love doing these. I love speaking from the heart and just speaking like nothing's written down. All I do is read the verse, and it comes from the heart, and I don't have to edit nothing. I just post it, and y'all listen to it. And I appreciate y'all for allowing God to speak through me and for it to come to you. So I will see you tomorrow morning. And just thank you for being here with me. It does not go unnoticed. It does not go unnoticed. Have a blessed and prosperous day.